guys, to Intuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. We're going to dive right into a message for the Divine Feminine Collective, okay? I feel like you have a masculine that has their eye on you. The energy feels really sensual, very sexual. And I keep hearing he's going to handle you, okay? So I don't know who this is for, but the energy coming from you, Divine Feminine, is like closed off, very feisty. Who are you, Divine Feminine? Let's get an initial. Okay, so you could have a first or last name that starts with the letter B. And who is he? Okay, so we have the letter M. He could be an M, or his last name could start with the letter M. Okay, so we have this combination, M and B or B and M. Take it how it resonates, but I just feel like you don't realize what's coming, Divine Feminine, okay? You have no idea what is in store for you. I feel like you've met your match, okay? So this could be someone who is your complete opposite, and that's just the clear message I'm getting, is like they know how to handle you, okay? So what are they here to explore with you in terms of your sensuality opening up? Okay, so we have the words protection. So, that could be significant. I feel like the ow could mean that it's been a while since you've experienced safe love, Divine Feminine. It's been a while since you've let your guard down. It's been a while since you felt safe enough to let someone in. And I feel like maybe that's just what is coming towards you as a protective kind of love. And that's why I'm feeling like whoever he is, he's going to handle you. He's very masculine as well, because if you guys notice in the card here, we have the cock on the branch there, the rooster. So for me, that definitely represents very masculine energy. What is the M, guys? That symbol there. I'll have to see what that M is about, but I feel like, what sign is that? I don't know what sign it is. Drop it in the comments if you guys know. But whoever this is, they're here to take you take you where you've not been before. This person is highly intuitive, whoever this masculine energy is who's coming in, and I feel like that's what you're not going to be expecting. Okay, you could be the type of Divine Feminine that, like, you're very outspoken, you're confident, you're bold, but when you're in his presence, you become submissive. You become shy. You can't make eye contact. Do you see how she's looking away, but he's like boldly staring at her? And she's hiding herself a little bit. Sorry, guys. I should cover up some of these cards with stickers. I've been meaning to do that. But, you know, the gist of it is like they're in the water, you know. He's kind of staring at her and she's covering up her upper area with her hands. And there's flowers in the water as well, which to me symbolizes like he wants her to know that she's safe. She's beautiful. And also, too, whoever he is, he's telling you, like, you're way too beautiful to be in hiding, okay? For many of you, the reason the rooster is there is because this is a very masculine man coming in to help you to love again. That's what I'm getting with the water here, because I feel like the water may be cold and you're way too afraid to get in. But he might just be the one to embrace you. And then, you know, that feeling of like when you're in cold water, the best thing to do is just dive in. I feel like whoever he is, he's here to help you just dive in. And that dive in as well is coming off very sensually as well. Like, they may just be there to help you experience intimacy again. Love, like physical touch. Many of you may be lacking or longing for physical touch. You haven't had that in a really long time. And I'm hearing that you can't hide from this. This is going to be a really unexpected connection here that comes through for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, let's see what else comes through around the message of he is going to handle you. He's definitely going to protect you, okay, because that's a clear message on this card, is protection, and whatever zodiac sign that is, I will look it up after the reading. But he's definitely here to protect innocence. Okay, we have harmony as well. This is something you both have been waiting for. That's why I'm getting harmony, because when I'm thinking of harmony, I see two people that feels in love, or two people that's been waiting to find one another. Two people that's been searching for a feeling, and when you two meet each other, that feeling is there. Okay, get ready for comfort, someone who mirrors back to you fulfillment. Okay, they're going to fill your cup in every single way. They're going to make you feel beautiful as well. If you guys look at the image closely here, he's in the reflection. I crossed it out there with the marker, but he's actually zipping his pants up, so it feels like they could have made love. Maybe he just went to the bathroom. The flowers and the basket full of fruit there indicates that many of you are getting ready for a love that you have not, you didn't think it was going to be possible. I feel from after some of the experiences that you've been through, especially because we have protection here coming up. I feel like many of you have been in relationships, and this could be like your past self as well, Divine Feminine, because I feel like the version that you are now, you've spent a lot of time on your own and you're getting ready to reemerge in a sense. But what's getting you to reemerge is someone who's gently holding your hand, telling you like it is safe to love again. Whereas the Romance Angel Oracle cards, it's safe for you to love again. Okay, this person is here to bring you nothing but peace and harmony, but I feel like some of it's going to involve getting past some of the trials and tribulations that you've been through, maybe in like past relationships. Okay, they're really here to help you open up again. Oh, sorry guys, I just had to read a text that quickly came through there. But yeah, someone's there to help you feel safe and open up again and really experience love in a safe way. I feel like many of you have lost sight or lost track of what that feels like in this particular reading, because again, with the protection coming out, you've definitely been through a lot where maybe you've had to protect yourself, or you've never been fully able to embrace who it is you are. You maybe in past relationships, you tried to be feminine and you always fell into the masculine energy by always being the one to plan things and always taking charge in the relationship. If there's conflict, you're always the one to try to patch things up. Just this constant sense of giving is what I see, Divine Feminine. So many of you have something now coming in where you're protected from all of those things. Like you literally have someone coming in who wants to make you feel like there's a masculine in charge, and they're going to be in charge of like your emotions. They're going to make you feel safe when it comes to your emotions. And what I mean by in charge of your emotions is they're not going to give you a reason to second guess them. They're going to be so in control of themselves and have so much discipline within themselves. I see you guys attracting someone with the Harmony card here. You're going to have someone that is disciplined. They don't hold bad habits. They're not going to be like any of your past relationships, because you guys have gone through some kind of trials or transformations when it comes to relationships. To see the word trials here, it's a number 17. If we add that together, it's an 8, which represents advancement. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are advancing past like those old patterns, the types of relationships that you used to chase before. Maybe it made the old you feel alive or turned on in some way, that bad boy, right? The mysteriousness. But many of you are ready for a real man to come in with all of this vulnerability. That's why they're naked in the water. Okay, that's why I'm saying you have somebody coming in who's going to be able to handle you. They're going to be able to handle the emotional side of you, the side of you that seeks emotional depth, honesty, integrity, real love. Okay, that's that part of you that's seeking that. Many of you are bringing it in because you've let go of the past. The part of you that was attracted to the uncertainty and the giving, right? The constant need to give in order to make someone stay. Many of you let go of that. You face the loneliness, you face the darkness, and now I do see that what you're attracting now is genuine. It's true. Get ready for someone to be able to handle you, even if they can sense your past pains. You might pull away, you might be shy, because in the water here, she's hiding herself, right? This could represent that many of you may have expressed numerous of times to whoever this masculine energy is coming in to handle you that you're not ready, but he wants you to know that it's okay to take a chance. Many of you might have this like feeling of hesitation that you're not ready to dive into this, but you have someone here who's going to wrap their arms around you and show you that it's safe. Oh, it's safe to love. Let's put that all back in here. Okay, what is this masculine's intentions with this love? Okay, so we have the engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I feel like that's maybe what they're here to really offer you. That's what they're going to be able to handle, is the fact that you're ascending and they're able to offer you that commitment now, that new sense of what it is you're longing for or what it is you're now ready to call in for yourself. Remember, when you guys ascend, you're moving past old patterns. You're not willing to put up with like the ghosting and the inconsistency and lies and deceit and deception and all of those things. Your soul simply won't allow you to. Okay, especially if you have been consistently living a life of honesty, integrity, trying to do things by the book, you're not going to align with someone who is not doing that in their own life. So the universe is always going to find a way to disrupt that. But now I feel like many of you, because you're being disciplined, you're actually bringing in towards you ascension, even when it comes to romantic love. Get ready to be blown away. But I feel like you're so deserving of it, Divine Feminine, because many of you have been so careful with your energy. Like I said, solitude, you guys really delved in there and you didn't go searching outside of yourself for validation or fulfillment. You face the dark, and now it's time to come out of that darkness. You have this knight in shining armor here who's like, come out of the darkness, and his like armor is literally shining so much light into that darkness, that hermiting phase of yours, and he's ready to pull you out. Get ready for this to ascend, guys. Like, I feel like many of you, you've spent so much time on this twin flame journey, just experiencing like your own spiritual gifts. You've experienced a lot of, your intuitive abilities enhancing. Many of you have been able to manifest abundance. Well, guess what? Get ready to manifest romantic love like you've never seen it before. Okay, because many of you have spent a lot of time in your solitude using a lot of your spiritual gifts and abilities to assist the collective. And the universe is saying, hey, listen, because you chose to love yourself first and because you chose to sacrifice in some way, and for a lot of you, you have definitely been using your gifts to give back and uplift the collective in some way. Now is the time where a lot of you are getting ready to be swept off of your feet. And this is the universe's way of giving you a big French kiss. Okay, that's how special some of you are out there, Divine Feminine. If this reading finds you, the universe is like, I am going to French kiss you because you've definitely handled this journey with such poise and grace. And now it's time for me to return the favor. Because for some of you, I feel like you helped others get through the hard times or the pain or the darkness. And you did it on some nights where you yourself were hurting. Right? But that's what sacrifice is all about. And so I feel like, again, many of you are getting ready to be rewarded with a lot of playfulness. Someone's ready to make you feel alive again in some way, Divine Feminine. Okay, get ready for it. I feel like you guys are so deserving of it, and you really just need to hear this message over and over and over again. All right, guys? So that's my message for today. If you guys would like a personal session, find me at Hypsy.com. I do one-to-one sessions where we can talk or text. All right, guys, I love you. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.